So I'm sitting in the kitchen with the lights out because it's really rare for the sun to actually come through these windows in the kitchen down here. And I'm just kind of enjoying it right now. It's really nice. Welcome to the not quite finished kitchen. I found that in my readings lately, a thing has been coming up. It comes up, but a thing has been coming up where people will come to me and they were like, I want the answer to the problem. Give me the answer to the problem. And the card's response will say, hey, why don't you do something fun that isn't related to the problem at all? And that can be so frustrating. It can be so frustrating when it's like, Lori, I've come to you looking for the exact answer for the thing. Sometimes spirit is all about spoon feeding you the like, do this, go there, do that. But I find that often I am attracting folks who are on the bigger path. They are looking for the bigger answers, but they're also spiritually growing, spiritually expanding. And so spirit does this thing where it's like, we want you to see it. We want you to see it. We want it to be your idea. And it won't make sense if it doesn't happen this way. And I lived this recently. I've been doing a thing. And I felt like I knew that I was supposed to be in this. I'm always in the right place at the right time with the right people. But I've been having that little bit of like, I feel like something's wrapping up here, but I don't know what it was I was supposed to be learning here and what was the point of it. And I want to make sure that I got all the lessons. And Spirit was like, so Lori, why don't you focus on something else for a minute? I was like, that's a pain in the butt. And so I dove into some herbalism studies and doing some stuff with herbs. I dove into, of course, some boxes in this house. I dove into singing and really elevating my vibration before trying to look at it, which is also a thing that I say to people all the heckin' time. Don't make any decisions from a place of low vibration. And today, while I'm standing here at the table getting ready to go out, it hits me the reason why I've been engaging with this other thing that I was looking for, the like, am I done with it yet? And as soon as I got the aha, this is why you needed this anchor. This is why you needed this during this time. It's now freed me to not be panicked about shifting or changing or re-engaging with what I know I'm sounding pretty vague. And my intention wasn't to be vague, but there's still some things in process, so I can't reveal all quite yet. That thing where I'll say to folks in a reading, distract yourself. Distract yourself somewhere else. Make it a thing that you love engaging in. Make it, you're doing it because you love it and you love exploring the topic and it delights your brain and delights your whole self. It takes you out of stress or fight and flight. And that's the place when genius can tap in. That's the place where genius can like come and peek in and give you the little ahas. I was standing here this morning, like right almost in this spot. I was standing this morning and I was getting my shit together and it hit me. Bing! And I was like, oh my God, I'm free. I've got it. Woo! I had to be patient. It probably took about 3 weeks of doing the abundance journaling and playing with stickers and undoing boxes and really being pleased in a lot of different little things that either normally aren't very pleasing or were downright inconvenient. My car broke down in the middle of the highway a week and a smidge ago. Time is hard. I think it was about a week and a bit ago. Whenever we do a reading together, if I lay that shit on you, like after 30 years of reading, I've been reading for 30 years. After 30 years of reading, I've really honed the skill in. Like I don't want to use the word perfected, but my craft is good. After 30 years of readings, the readings are clear and concise. And even sometimes when they come out and it feels like we're going on a bit of a stage left road tour, there's purpose in it. Timing is always perfect, even if it feels like it's taking a long time. There are times, absolutely, there can be arguments that there are times sometimes when you are in your own way. There probably was some stuff with this thing that I've been working on where I was in my own way, but I have been focusing on what brings me joy right now. Where is the happy? Where is the joy? Where is the delight? Where is even just the satisfaction in right now? Aha moments. The bonus is that now I have all this herbal studies stuff in my back pocket. And I mean, I'm clearly not done with that. I'm a year and a half into my practical herbalist course, and it's been very, very helpful for what's happening right now. I've heard said that every problem is delivered with its answer, with its solution. And sometimes we don't see it, or we refuse to see it. And so if we have doubt, that internal chit chat of doubt in our heads, it's a very good time to kind of pull back, do something else completely, and then see how the universe delivers. And if that fails or is taking too long, that's when you hit me up for a reading. And then we ask the very good questions that give us the clear, concise path to exactly how do I solve this issue. That's Chit Chat with Lori Grace today in her dark kitchen where there's some sunshine finally coming through the windows. If you found this video helpful, if you find the free readings that I do on Facebook helpful, if any of these videos have been helpful to you in the past, please feel free to tip and buy me a coffee. It's actually going to be a tea. Folks who subscribe to the monthly coffee subscription get a free reading every month. So it's worth it. Have a great day. Thanks for tuning in.